Good day to you and welcome to a truly unique derby. It is ferocious, it is the one that counts, it is aristocrats against the working class. The atmosphere is edgy, it is the only topic of conversation. It is Galatasaray against Fenerbahce, and it matters like almost nothing else. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
It is the biggest day on the Turkish football calendar. Fans travelling from far and wide, sometimes indeed from abroad, to watch this massive clash of the two sides vying to be Turkey's greatest.
It's a game that's always had a reputation for being one of the most heated of rivalries, and I really don't think there's any denying that. I don't think I've seen anything quite like.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
White tries a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Now Costa Curta. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. Bergomi
Is there, and he can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Nunez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Big chance! Goal! Turkey!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Turkey are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Great chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham
Goes for a shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Thinks about
And the shot!
and the ball. That's another chance! And he hits the net!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Half an hour played now. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land.
Clipped into space.
Oh, that was vital.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rodri. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Galatasaray are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifted.
And the shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rodri. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Great vision. Costa Curta gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk gets it clear. Here's Caceres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. White. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nunez chasing after it, and he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Substitution for Turkey, number 18, George Best. Coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too...
Gets his head on it! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Takes aim and cross. He rises! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That is good alertness. Zanetti tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's very neat. Now here's the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Passing nice and neat. Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zanetti. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Howson calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution for Turkey, number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Mbappe.
And it's Zanetti.
Number 15,
There's the crossfield ball.
Bullet. Coming on the field.
Oh, what a...
Number
Mbappe!
23, Dembele.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Turkey are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale, threads one in. Makalele. Bale, that's an imaginative pass. Zanetti. Forwards and with intent. Neymar. Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Triol cuts it out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the
2
ball.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Now it's Donatoni. Out to the left it goes. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
Nunez! Goal! Galatasaray! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already.
Messi. Nunez is herring after that one. He's picked his way through. It's Inzaghi! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Galatasaray get themselves into the lead. Bellingham, spread out to the left. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Inzaghi. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that was close. Goes long and straight. And they've got a throw. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta. White. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Caceres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's De Bruyne. Played back in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, super ball! And a shot! And it's been given away, and he's following up! He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Played back. There will be a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. White is wide and looking for a terrific header. Harmlessly behind. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Bruyne. Nunez. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates, tries to play it through. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dink through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Galatasaray are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Filippo
And the
Inzaghi.
second half gets underway.
El dorsal 18, Messi. El dorsal 20, Hazard.
Galatasaray do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
El dorsal 9,
He's shifting through the gears here.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 17, Javier Zanetti.
Mbappe.
Cambio de jugadores.
Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Zanetti. Oh, not quite.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Triol. He's gone forward. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Mbappe!
That's an excellent interception.
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia,
And they are cavorting!
and they are pulling clear here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Shot a goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Can he get on the end of this? Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely spread. Zanetti.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goulet. Osimhen. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Yamal!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri turns back here, probably the best option. De Bruyne chasing after it. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caceres cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Aimed beyond the defence.
De Bruyne.
Mbappe is onto this. And this is De Bruyne.
Oh, shooting chance!
This time surely! And it's in!
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is...
That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bellingham.